Good evening, Mr. Kasim. Can you please tell us where it is better to invest in ready properties or off plan? Where do
Yeah,
we get more benefits?
yeah. Good evening, Asia. It's a very, very good question. Yeah. So basically, mostly people they are confused, whether they should buy ready properties or off-plan properties. I'm going to like clear your concerns, queries about it. For me, just to conclude it, the off plan is always best under constructions. Like I have prepared some calculations for you for the ready properties and off plan properties. If you will just focus with me, Asya, so you will see if you have invested 1 million dirhams funds into a ready property and into off plan properties. So the difference is very clear. In ready property, you are putting all your capital, like full cash you require in ready property, or you're going to get a mortgage, and mortgage will cost you a lot of interest, and your all funds are blocked in one or two properties. If you're a bigger investor, so 5 or 10 properties, so let me define it to you. For I have made a minimum amount of 1 million AD if you're invested this into a ready property and off-plan property. See, in ready property, the ROI, the return on investment, or I should say the rental income is between 8 to 10%, which is very ideal. But average is around 6 to 7% average return. So this is very simple, math here, that in ready property you'll be getting yearly from 6 to 7% average, or 8 to 10%, like ideally if you're really investing in a very good property and your tenant, you got a good tenant and he's paying on time, these payments can be 1 2 3 or 4 checks, but here you need full cash. You are putting full 1 million dirham into one property, so this is the average return on it. And now here you come for the off plan properties which are under construction. Mostly right now, why I'm making this video, because mostly right now the payment plan is only 20/80, like 20% is the down payment and 80% is the handover. Imagine you have blocked a property or a multiple properties or a full floor with only paying 20%, which is the only the down payment. Mostly developers they are offering 20/80 payment plan, which is very good for investment. Like you are blocking a property of 1 million by paying only 200,000 dirham plus 4% for the DLD. So here the good thing is your capital invested is only 20%, where you get a capital appreciation on a full value which is 1 million. Let's suppose the average every year on your invested funds every year in Dubai, the average capital appreciation is from 10 to 15%, which is around minimum. I have took the minimum like 10%. Do not consider 15%. Yeah. So 10% will be 100,000 ROI every year, which is on the 1 million property. But how much funds you have invested, which is 200,000 only, which is almost 50% of this invested funds. So actually you are getting a capital appreciation of 50% every year on your capital invested, and on the total amount of the property that you have already blocked a property, that is around 10%. So the ROI is very, very high in off plan if you are entering on a right time in a right project, that we will guide you which is the right time, which is the right project, which is the right location for you. So the capital appreciation, if you consider 10%, so after 2 years, mostly projects are going to be completed in 2027 or 2028, So let's suppose 20% is the total capital appreciation for the full 2 years. So you have invested only 200,000. So this your 200,000 is going to be double when you are going to resell, or you are going to make the evaluation of this property is going to be almost 100% capital appreciation on your invested funds within 2 years if we consider 10% every year. So I think the off plan is the best investment. That's the best possible option for the investors. There is a soft payment plan. Rather than buying a ready property with full 1 million, they can book almost 2 or 3 or 4 properties in 1 million, and 2 properties at the time of handover they can sell it, or they can mortgage it, or they can rent it out, or they can sell 2 properties and they keep the 2 properties as their investment portfolio. So I think This is the best answer to your question. I will conclude it. Like in ready properties, you are making a conventional, 6 to 7% net profit, or net rental income, or net ROI, return on investment. But in off plan, it's a big game. It's a game changer. It can make you really rich. It can double your portfolio, and it's a real business plan, for you, which is giving you approximately, if you're investing 20%, which is 200,000 for a one unit, that will get double in the next 2 years as an average capital appreciation of 10%, which is I took minimum every year. So I hope this is the answer of the question, Asya.
Thank you, Mr. Kasim.